this message. This is the message that we always need to give.
Alright, welcome back to Rick's Radio Conversions. Today we have Lee's 1967 Pontiac GTO radio. This was an AM radio. Now it's been converted to AM, FM, aux input, Bluetooth, along with USB. And Lee, thanks for being so patient. We've had this radio, I think, over a year with winter backlogs, COVID, my duties in the Navy. Just been pretty busy, but thanks for sticking with us, Lee. And we're gonna get this radio back to you real soon. So we'll go over some of the modes and options. As you can see, push buttons works as I did before. So we're in the FM mode now. One of the things with the new board, with the some of the voice assists, we can do what channel you're on, because this is an AM scale here. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but you grab your volume control 3 times 12 to 2.
FM 90.7.
There you go, she said 90.7. So that tells you what station you're on, the FM scale, looking at the AM dial. Some of the other function is the scan feature as well. Grab your tuner, 12 to 2 twice.
Scanning for stations.
And now we're scanning digitally up the dial. You get about, I don't know, anywhere between 7 to 10 seconds there on each station. And we'll let it go for a few of them. So if you like that, grab your tuner.
Station hold.
And there you go. And now you could pull out your push button and set that channel if you like it. So that's the scan feature. Tone works as it did before. Bass. Treble. To get to the AM mode, off and then on again. Here's your AM mode. And same thing for the station ID. 3 times 12 to 2.
AM 880.
Channel 880. Not much on the AM dial here. Off, on again. Takes us back to the FM mode. So we've gone over the presets, we've gone over scan feature. The next thing we'll do is we will do the aux input. So the aux input, here's an iPhone. You plug in your headset cable there and hit play on your device, and this is going to give us right and left channel checks.
On the left channel. Sweep on the right channel.
And that's the test tone that we run.
Sweep on the left channel.
Make sure our channels are all operating correctly and all that kind of stuff.
Right channel.
So when you're done with that, you hit pause there. You could also turn the radio off and on again. Back to the last known radio station. In this case, it was FM. So that's the radio portion with the aux input. Next, we'll do Bluetooth. You're going to have a dongle sticking out the back here, and you're going to get a USB flash drive that you can load up with songs. Let me see if I can get that in right there. Same with the USB. You want to fast forward your song, grab your tuner up on the dial. Want to rewind, you go down. Kind of a neat feature there with the USB. And we'll unplug that guy. Next thing we'll do is we're going to do the Bluetooth. We're going to pair the phone. So you bring up your device. You can see I've got a lot of stuff in here. You're going to grab your volume. You're going to go 12 to 2 to pair.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Bluetooth ready to pair. You can see down there Aurora Designs. Click on that guy.
Pairing completed.
Pairing
Bluetooth
completed.
connected.
You can see we're connected up here on the screen. And now at this point, and then we can do the same thing as far as checking our channels.
Sweep on the left channel. Sweep on the right channel.
There we go. So we're done with that. We can, we're gonna do the music now. Used to be able to get this to show the artistry. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. All right. So now once you're streamed and you're playing, same principle. Grab your volume control up on the dial there. Now we're streaming. There's no wires hooked up, as you can see there. Little Glenn Miller over the rainbow. Fast forward again. Now through the radio controls, we can start and stop both Bluetooth and USB. So once you're paired, okay, once you're paired, to pause or play the music, you're going to go the volume 12 to 10 to the right twice. And you just kind of saw old Glenn Miller kind of shrink up there. So now this thing is in a pause mode. 10 seconds will go by, and then it'll go back to the radio. And we were missing some of that. So now we're back to the radio mode. And then if you wanted to go back and then play your Bluetooth or your USB, whatever you were in, you're going to grab your volume control, then once again 12 to 10.
He can play piano any way that you
And that's how you do that.
But the way he likes it best is 8 to a bar.
Now this also does all of your voice commands, whether that be Google or the iPhone. You can do things like, "Hey Siri, what time is it?"
It's 9:14 p.m.
So she'll talk to you through the Bluetooth. Dim the music down. You talk, answer the questions or whatever. This happens for drive-by drive directions, things like that. You run your Google Maps, turn right, turn left. The music pauses and then gives you the direction. Same thing if you were in the radio mode. If you're doing if you're listening to AM or FM radio. The Google Maps will do the same thing. Dim the lower the voice music on the radio, tell you to turn right, turn left, and then go from there. You can also do voice commands through the radio itself, there is a speaker, a microphone that you can't see, it's just above the radio here. That plugs in on the side. And if you wanted to do a voice command, you would go, once you're paired, 12 to 2. Alright, you like this. How is the weather today?
It's currently partly cloudy and 75 degrees. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about 75 degrees.
So hopefully you kind of heard and saw how that worked. We asked for something and we didn't say anything. We didn't say the Google or the Siri word. Yep, so here we go. So
Microsoft Word is a word processor developed by Microsoft.
you got to watch out when how you talk in front of the Apple stuff
Would you
there.
like to hear more?
No. And now we'll go back to the music. So that's how all that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this. So that's going to time out. We'll let that time out, go back to the radio, and then we're going to go into the virtual fader and balance, and that should just about do us, I think, Mr. Lee. There we go. So now we're back. So now to do virtual fader and balance, hopefully you can hear the changes in depth. The microphone is next to the left front speaker. So to do balance, you're going to take tone, go twice to the left.
Balance adjust.
So we're on the left side. Right side, hopefully you can hear the music fade out, come back. Now we're back to left. We go back to null.
Balance set.
Same thing for the fader. Fader is tone 2 times to the right.
Fader adjust.
Fronts, rears, fronts, rears.
Fader set.
And then we'll go ahead and we'll pan up here to the view meters, as you can see here. We have a 4-channel view meter. That helps us out when we do virtual stuff. This radio has no detent, but it's when you look at the view meter, you can kind of set it up and get that all done up there for null. Other than that, that's it, Lee. We've shown you the Bluetooth, the USB, the aux input, the radio sections itself. And there's been a couple questions. How do I check my antenna? So we're going to show you that real quick as well to all the viewers at home that have radios. So what you're going to do is we're going to go into the station status, right, what channel we're on, and then we're going to do it again while she's talking, and she's going to tell you the signal strength.
FM 90.3. Signal strength 62.
62.
62.
So that helps you. Let's see what this happens.
64.
So we're getting a little better.
68.
WRVS 89.9.
Oh, we went somewhere else.
53. 55. 60.
Beauty rest. A to experience
85. 31.
There we go. So anything above 50 is pretty good.
31. 85.
So this is
85.
93.7.
55.
So you can kind of tell your higher stations from your lower stations. To turn it off, you're going to go 3 times back again. Get the little tone there that says thank you for doing that. Especially on the AM, if you're an AM person, if you don't have a strong station, that has a strong transmitter, you're not going to have very good reception. And then the other thing too is, so the recommendation is your antenna is at least 29 inches and it extends beyond the roof of the car. That's very important. If you don't extend past the roof of the car, your roof now becomes an interference. So that's always important. We had a recent customer that's been having some troubles with listening to AM, so we have to reach out and do some of those troubleshooting things. Antenna above the roof or 29 inches, and then you do your signal strength. That tells you a lot of stuff as far as is the station any good. And obviously with the smartphone thing today, you can also research your stations to see where they're at and what their transmitter power is. Case in point, so that station is very, very strong.
Tells you to act. We are in such a moment as a global pandemic
Let's
and a
see.
cry for racial justice challenges community.
FM 106.9. Signal strength 55.
Dress
That's pretty good. The higher you go, the worse it comes. So
care, housing, job, businesses.
Typically, a priest is removed from ministry.
let's try this.
AM 1220. AM 1220. AM 1220.
Oh, see, what happens is when you
Okay, I found this on the web for what happens when you check it out.
yeah.
AM 1220. Signal strength
There we go.
53.
So you can see signal strength
61.
61, and there's still quite a bit of
63.
interference.
44.
And with Woody shuttle service,
72.
while your work is being
That's pretty good. So
71.
this is 71, and it doesn't really sound all that great. That's because one, this is an amplitude modulated signal,
68.
right? Not frequency modulated, so it really depends on atmospherics.
67.
And we're inside, so that's not actually too bad. Oh, we're still in AM. There we go. So Lee, thanks a lot for letting us do this radio to you. We'll get it all boxed out and ready to ship to you. If you want your radio converted just like Lee's, contact Rick's Radio Conversions at 757-716-9305. You can also find us at ricksradioconversions.com, and we're also on Facebook. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.